Life of a Showgirl release day, and I've got some fun things planned this weekend. So far, I've listened to the album once. I listened to it on my morning walk, and that is my favorite time to really sit with new music, whether it be an album that just came out or a new to me album. It's so nice just like really sitting with the music. I'm also trying to get better about taking my time with an album and letting it come to me, because I feel like with especially such a big release as a new Taylor Swift album, there's so much pressure from the internet and social media in particular to be the first one to post about something, the first one to start a trend, the first one to share a song. And that just fills me with so much anxiety and does not make these album releases as fun. So I really try to take my time with new music and very minimal social media time, because I do not need, it's just a lot. So my plans for the Life of a Showgirl this weekend are, in just a little bit, I am going to go to a local record shop to pick up the CD and vinyl, because on this channel, we support independent record shops. And then I will come back here and we will do an unboxing, a first look together. Well, it might not be a first look for you, but it will be for me. And then tomorrow, I am seeing the release party of a Showgirl in theaters. I'm so excited for it, and I am so excited to see the music video for The Fate of Ophelia. Now, before I go and pick up the album, I wanted to give some rapid fire opinions from my first listen. Opalite is my favorite song, and I do not think that that is going to move from number one. It immediately called out to me, and I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. I think that The Fate of Ophelia is a really great album starter, and of course, lead single. I think she chose very well with this song, because I personally was not the biggest fan of Fortnight being the lead single for the Tortured Poets department. So I think that The Fate of Ophelia is just phenomenal, such a good song, and I feel like really encapsulates the vibes of the album. I think my second favorite song is actually Romantic. I had a little giggle, a little chuckle listening to it. But now I am off to go and pick up the album. I got the goods. I know that there were so many different variants of this, and so many of them were absolutely gorgeous, but at my heart, at my core, when I have options, I like to go with the OG cover, like the cover, because this is what truly represents the album. And while I'm obsessed with all the pictures, I had to go with the OG. Oh my god, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so the cover has a picture of her eyes and some fractured images from the cover of like all of the jewels on her. And there's a letter behind it. 13 Ophelia Avenue, Nashville, Tennessee. I love little touches like that. Okay, we have the poster, double-sided poster, and I always appreciate when the CD poster is not also the lyric poster and the cover. I appreciate when a poster is a poster. Gorgeous picture, love it. And then we have the cover itself, and then the lyric book. I'm super excited about this because I know that the lyrics are already on, like, you know, when you're listening to the song, and then on Mondays when all the lyric videos will go on to YouTube and stuff. But half the songs, I'm having like a good time. Like, I like the beat and I like the overall message, but sometimes I still don't know what she's saying. I mean, gorgeous. Love it. And now we have the unboxing of the vinyl record. So this is the Portofino Orange Glitter vinyl. I'm so excited. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, then opening it up. Oh my god, that picture, the half-eaten spaghetti, me. The close-up pictures. And I love over here all of, okay, ass. Whoa, okay, ass. I'm loving like the backstage room. And the getting ready. Are there more? There's a poem over here. Okay, it's the poem that was at the back of the CD. I'm forgetting my words. Okay, then I believe I access it from in here. I've never witnessed this type of packaging before. And then the inside, you open it up and it is all of The lyric, beautiful. Okay, then over here where the vinyl was, it's like a little pocket on the back with, honestly, of all the photos, this one has been my favorite. I think I just love it being like backstage, and I love the wig and the feathers especially. This is my first ever sparkly vinyl. I've never seen a glitter vinyl before, so this is sick. My God. Okay. When she catches the light, I mean, she is shimmering and sparkling. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. So side A is track 1 through 6, and then side B is track 7 through 12. Makes sense. There's 12. You can split them evenly. Oh, this is just gorgeous. And I feel like the glitter just really makes the album. Oh my gosh. This is so fun and this is so exciting. And I did wear orange for this occasion. A lot of Swifties have been like, girl, I love you. I'm not wearing orange. I love orange. I think it's so much fun to style. I've got my outfit picked out for tomorrow already. I'm going to take you guys along-ish to the movies tomorrow. I don't want to film in the theaters because like that's rude, and all of this will be up on Monday, which is when I'm uploading this video. But this is just so fun. I love girlhood.
Good morning. In just a little bit, I am leaving for my release party of a showgirl time. I chose the 10 a.m. time on Saturday because I'm an early bird. This is going to work out perfect for me. And I did make some bracelets. I can't remember if I showed them off yesterday. I just made a couple for the new album, and then I have one or two left over from the Eras tour last year. I was working with supplies that I already had, which was not a lot. So gonna do some trades, hopefully. And here's a quick look at the outfit. I am wearing my Eras Tour t-shirt and then my orange cargos. Like I said yesterday, I do not shy away from orange. I have had this exact outfit in my mind ever since I got my ticket for today. So I'm excited. I've got my sneakers and it's going to be a good time. I'm sure that there were a bunch of spoilers posted last night after the first afternoon and evening of the release party of a showgirl, but I have stayed away from all of it. And I'm super excited for the music video. I just love Taylor Swift's music videos. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. The interviews that I was watching yesterday, in one of them, she talked a little bit about the music video. So I'm super excited to see The Fate of Ophelia and then all of the visuals and lyrics, of course, in the lyric videos. I hope I get to meet some other Swifties. I think it's going to be fun. So let's go.
I get to show you things that I am so proud of, that I've been working really hard on.
This truly feels like October 2023 when the Eras Tour movie was in theaters and we were getting 1989 Taylor's version. It's just like that, but better. The Fate of Ophelia music video is beautiful, and when it is on YouTube, I will be watching it every single day, multiple times. That might now be my favorite Taylor Swift music video of all time, and in like my top 5 music videos of all time. And I love music videos, so I take them very seriously. And just getting to see the behind the scenes of them filming it, how they had it was, it started with the music video, and then throughout all the lyric videos, we would get behind the scenes of them filming it, and then it ended with the music video. And I'm so glad that they played the music video again after seeing all the behind the scenes, because then I was trying to pay attention to more things and I still was not picking everything up. It is just beautiful, and hearing Taylor talk about it and how it's just following along, all the different showgirls from all these different decades and centuries, and it's just, oh my God, and getting to see the Eras Tour dancers and singers and band, it was just so good, so good. And it for sure solidified The Fate of Ophelia in my top 3 songs. I think now I'm sitting at Opalite still being my number 1, but The Fate of Ophelia might knock it out of number 1, but those are my top 2. And then my third favorite, it's kind of a tie between Honey and Actually Romantic, but I think Honey I like just a little bit more. I also love that between each lyric video and song, Taylor talked about the song and either the writing process or what it's about, and just gave a little bit more context. And that actually made me like some of the songs more, or some of the songs I was more about. It gave me a little bit more context. And then listening to the song again and seeing the lyrics, I was like, okay, maybe I can vibe with this. Because on my initial listen of Eldest Daughter, that was the song I was looking most forward to. And when I listened to it, I was just not the biggest fan of it. But then hearing Taylor talk about everything that went into writing the song and then how she kind of wanted to combine all these ideas, I was like, okay. And I still do not think it's one of my favorite songs, but I definitely appreciate it a lot more. The visuals for this album are just top tier. I feel like after getting robbed of the Tortured Poets Department era and her just being so busy with the Eras tour, we did not get like the best visuals and photo shoots. The photos we got are beautiful and I think that they fit the album so well, but we did not get a lot of it. And with The Life of a Showgirl, every single photo shoot, I'm gagged. I'm loving every single look, every single glamour shot, it's just all of it is amazing, and I loved that we got to see even more visuals for the release party of a Showgirl. I still for sure have some songs that I'm still a little about. However, that happens with pretty much every album I listen to ever. You do not have to like things or understand things the first time you listen to it. And that is something that I am trying to remind myself, because there are some Taylor Swift songs that when I first listened to them, I was not a fan, and now they're like one of my favorites. And it could also be that they just never really become my favorites, and that's okay as well. I've got some bangers on this album that I love and appreciate so much. And just getting to experience it in theaters was also really cool, because I feel like I got to look at the album still with my perspective that I built just listening to the music and listening like on my CD, but like it just the visuals and getting to experience it in a theater. I mean, it's very showgirl. I feel like that made me appreciate some songs. And at this point, I've only listened to each song 3 times each. So, I definitely have a long ways to go with truly figuring out how I feel about each song, and opinions change all the time, so who knows? As for bracelets, I did not end up trading any. I got nervous and I did not talk to anyone. Overall, this has just been so much fun. It is always a good time whenever a big release comes out for an artist that I love, and especially with Taylor Swift, getting the experience of seeing it in theaters and going out and buying the CD and vinyl and getting to listen to all the music and hearing her talk about it has just been absolutely amazing. I really like this album. I feel like my first listen, I was still pretty unsure as to where I sat with some of these songs, and some of them I'm still going to sit with them some more. Like I said, it's only been 3 times of me listening to this album. So, I've got work to do, but Fate of Ophelia music video. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm calling it now, or I'm just putting it out there. I hope that we get an Opalite and The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter music video. Those are the 2 that I'm betting on music videos for. We will see. I just love being a Swiftie.